What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What I want to break down today is your daily routines. Now, before, when I first started this whole journey in network marketing, I really didn't know how to structure my daily routine. Now, the thing was, I was pretty much running around, I was doing all this stuff, and I realized that when you do too many things and you're not focused on one thing at a time, you really don't get anything done. But once you start to structure your daily routines, you start to become focused, because wherever attention and focus goes, energy flows. Now, what I did, in order for us to really brand ourselves, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, why would anybody join you in the first place, right? People don't join the business, they join the people that do the business, right? So what I started to do was I started to realize that I needed balance in my life. All this is, network marketing in general, is pretty much you transforming yourself to become the best version of yourself, right? Documenting that online, making as many friends as you can, finding out the problems to life and giving them the solution. So in order for you to be an inspiration to people, all you have to do is take care of yourself. And we all know you have to put your oxygen mask on before you put on someone else's. You have to love yourself first before you love anyone else. So what I did was I broke it down into these 6 different categories: physical, mental, spiritual, financial, emotional, and social. What I did was I put at least 2 to 5 tasks in every single category. And I made sure that I did all those tasks before I went to sleep every single night. Now, I promise you guys that by sticking to this routine and staying consistent will actually help you achieve whatever you want to achieve. Because now people will follow the transformation of who you are and aspire to be you. That's the whole main point, right? We aspire to inspire other human beings. Now, what I'm gonna do to give you guys an example, because the leader doesn't tell you what to do, they show you what to do, is I'm pretty much gonna give you guys my daily routines in every single category, okay? Number 1, for mental, 30 minutes of audio and 30 minutes of reading, and I make sure I write notes. So when I'm doing those 30 minutes of audio, 30 minutes of reading for personal development, I make sure that I'm not on my phone. I make sure that I'm not distracted and I'm writing the key notes in every single thing. So because once I break this down to you guys, will understand why. Number 2, spiritual. I make sure that I meditate every single day. If you don't know how to meditate, there's an app called Headspace, right? 10 minutes of your day to pretty much change your entire perception of the way you see things. I also watch 1 episode of Spirit Science every single day. I listen to people like Infinite Waters Diving Deep, Preston Smiles, right? For emotional, I have to make sure that I'm staying positive, positive, positive. And I'm not allowing people, places, or things to dictate the way that I feel, because I control my emotions, because thoughts turn to feelings, that turns into emotions. Your emotions is a reminder for what you're thinking. So we have the ability to change it whenever you want. I also make sure that I'm showing my gratitude towards my life. I'm being grateful. I'm saying thank you to everything. Physical, I'm making sure that I'm eating healthy, right? I'm making sure that I'm going to the gym 6 times a week. I'm not saying for you guys to do the same thing, but at least be active every single day, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's going for a hike, right? Whether it's just, going on the treadmill for a little bit, okay? I make sure I'm drinking water. I'm making sure that my meals are good, all right? For financial, needs versus wants, I started to realize that I started spending money on things that I wanted. When in all reality, I have to spend and invest my money into things that I need. So when I invest into seminars, when I invest into the business, when I invest into, flights, trips, whatever it may be, into cameras to help you brand yourself, you have to realize what is important, okay? Right? And last but not least is social. Now, social, this is gonna help you guys with the whole business aspect. Yes, you're doing personal development. Yes, you're doing spiritual development. Yes, you're controlling your emotions. You're working on your physical self. You're also understanding your financial aspect. But for the social, this is what's gonna help you grow your business. So what I do is I make sure that I Instagram story daily. Everything that I do, I make sure that I Snapchat daily. I make sure that I Facebook post twice a day. I make sure I put at least two content videos every single week. Oh, I don't have content. I don't know where to pull from. But I bet you, if you're doing personal development, if you're writing notes every single day, all you need to do is pick one of those categories, one of those topics, and explain on how that helped you transform yourself to be who you are, right? And I connect with 20 to 30 people daily. I will have a video for you guys to break that down. So as a recap, mental, physical, spiritual, financial, emotional, and social. And to make sure I have at least 3 to 5 tasks in every single category, and I make sure I write it down so I have it in a place. I stick to that, and even if you finish your daily routine, you still have time throughout the day. So there's no excuses. If you want to take this to the next level, you got to do what it takes, right? You got to do what it takes. If you want legendary results, you got to make sure you have a legendary work ethic. And there's nothing that hard about making sure you schedule your day, right? Thank you guys for watching this. See you on the next video.